Get ready for takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're listening to Look Who's Ranting Now with your host, the baddest man in the podcast land, Artiste Cologne.
Welcome to the podcast. You know who it is. It's Mr. COLON. And joining me tonight, and every night, of course, is blood of my blood. My mom and sister son. It's Mr. Boom in the house. What's going on with you, Boom?
Nothing much, man. Chilling, you know, having a drink.
Hey, I see you. Glasses.
Hey, how you doing over there?
Hey, good. I'm almost done with mine.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up.
There you go, the first one. First of three, of course. And of course, joining us again 2 weeks in a row. We've been blessed here to have Kaliesha in the building.
Hey.
A cherry lady diva in here.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. And joining us in the chat right there is your good karma.
Whoa!
Hey.
What's up?
You see it?
Don't forget to follow her on your good karma underscore.
Hey.
Don't forget her. Man, listen, it's been a crazy news week cycle, man. Y'all ready to talk about some trending topics?
I think so.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's get this party started. You know what time it is. It's time for Trending Topics on Look Who's Ranting Now. You can always follow Look Who's Ranting Now on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon, and everywhere else you get your podcasts.
It's time for my bad. It's time for Trending Topics, where we cover things that have happened over the past week. We're just too busy in here vibing, man. I was watching Boom vibe, and I got caught up in his, you know what I'm saying? Got caught up in his vibe. But every now and again, a small business gets, the opportunity to make it to the big stage, and to get a lot of shine time. And this week is no different with DNA Plumbing of Silver Springs, Maryland. But they didn't get the publicity they wanted for the right reasons. Somebody caught them with a Ring camera inside of their house, a plumber going into their refrigerator, opening up some juice, and drinking straight from the bottle and put it back.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh.
DNA Plumbing. This is your time to shine.
What city was this?
Silver Spring, Maryland.
Damn.
Yo.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Caught him on camera.
And put it back in the
Drink it out of the bottle.
You can't be that thirsty, man.
Okay.
You can't be.
And if you are,
Just
grab a
ask
cup.
why he couldn't ask.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he was probably home alone doing an
doing some
apartment
repairs.
maintenance guy.
Yeah.
My thing is, grab a cup, and
That's the least.
you know what I'm
he could
saying?
do.
Pour yourself a little something. If you're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Because people gonna drink. It's a big fucking bottle. Ain't nobody gonna just drink it straight out the bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, yeah, grab a cup and pour yourself a little something.
Yeah, but
It'll be
don't
ideal.
don't chug it right out the bottle though.
Right.
Yeah,
That's wild right there.
Yeah,
man.
that's gross.
he tripping.
Yeah.
Big time tripping. And of
Tweaking.
course,
He tweaking.
tweaking, exactly. Yeah, super tweaking. And joining us here now, we also got our main man in the building, Ecko the Model. What's going on
Right
with
on
you?
time.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Right on time to catch this story about a plumber
Oh yeah.
from DNA Plumbing. Y'all getting all this shine time right now. Who got caught on a Ring camera going in somebody's refrigerator and drinking juice out of the bottle and putting it back.
Put it back.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Now you keep that, partner. That's your
Take
juice.
that with
Right.
you. Yeah, take that with you.
Right.
In the middle of a pandemic.
Right.
Yeah.
As everyone loves to say, Damn.
You. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Do y'all want to see him fired though? You want him fired for that, or should he just? Is there embarrassment enough?
Maybe suspension or something.
I
Yeah.
think
Suspension?
I feel like he should be fired. If anything,
Fired for the juice thing?
man. If not put in jail, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a little
Because
extensive.
people
like,
trust you in their personal space, and if you do
I
that,
see
what else can
jail
you do?
time down here. Y'all want this man to go to jail for
I can't
juice?
say
But what?
jail.
At least-
we
at
don't
least
know what
5.
he got. We
At
don't know
least
what he
5.
got.
I mean, we don't know what he got. I mean, it's nasty, but
it's nasty.
jail?
At least
Jail is
5.
nasty.
Fire
He
for
needs some
sure.
type of consequence. He
Fire for
definitely-
sure.
He definitely.
Jail
needs
is a
some
little
type of
too
consequence.
nasty for a little sip of juice. God damn.
Nate the Great said tampering is
Right,
illegal.
yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
I mean,
They said he
I
coulda
wouldn't
had
say
herpes or
life.
something.
I would say like probation and lose his job. Like lose your job and do probation. Like they should put you in jail for at least a weekend, and then like probation for 6 months or a month or something.
All right.
You know what I think though?
What?
I think he should have went. His punishment should be to have to go to LeBron James iPromise school, where the principal just resigned for slapping the hell out of one of the children for cussing. You know, he would have fit in right there. I think she would have got him right.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, I missed
principal
that.
slapping kids at the iPromise school
I wonder why. I wonder why she did that.
In the face.
in the face.
I promise.
It takes that. Exactly what you said. I just caught that. I promise. Got something for your ass when you get here.
Hey, I guess that student tried the right one.
Tried the right one
Okay.
and
But-
found it.
But you know, sometimes people need a sturdy hand to do right. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. She had
So-
it for him.
She was probably very passionate about what she does. And she said, like, hey, I want you to be great. You know what I'm saying? You acting up.
Ain't that much great?
And she
Oh,
started
God.
she started treating this kid like one of her family members, like, oh, you want to act up? I got
got
it
something
fixed.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promise you're going to do better after this.
Smack my
But it's
daughter
so-
if you want to. I'm smacking you as soon as I step in this.
Now
motherfucking
that I
building.
agree with you on, but what if your child is acting up, man? You know
it's
what
another
I'm saying?
way.
It's another way, but
I'm
what a
still
teacher's
slapping
supposed
the-
to
I'm smacking
do
the fuck
in the
out you.
era of kids making TikTok videos, knocking their computers over, and
Yeah.
being disrespectful, calling them all kind of bitches and hoes. What a teacher's supposed to do? Bring
know,
back the
Call
paddle.
me. Call me. I'm on the way.
Bring that
the way,
paddle
the way
back.
I grew up, the teachers had rulers. And they
Yeah,
hit you in the hand.
Master Digna.
Yeah.
Boy.
Hey,
We had the
I'm t-
paddle. I don't know if y'all was old enough to remember the paddle.
Yeah, I remember.
Nah.
Got
Bring
paddle
that
one
back.
time.
And
Yeah.
where I'm from, they used to hit you in the hand with a ruler. It was like a thick little ruler. You know what I'm saying?
I got that. That didn't do
And it'd
shit.
be like 5, 10
Oh,
times.
you,
It
didn't,
was
you didn't go to school there.
It was
Paddle.
embarrassing, and your hand would be hurting. Then you have to do write-offs and all that.
And every time
With
you
the
moved your
hand.
hand, you got an extra one.
Man,
That I didn't know about.
I'm telling you.
So if you move and did that and made her miss, now you get
he
2.
found out the hard way.
I sure did.
Mm.
I was like, all right, I'm going to just leave it there and look away.
you
'Cause if you see it coming, you want to get out of it.
want to flinch, yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been paddled too. And it was a day that I happened to have on them swishy pants.
Yeah, them Nike pants.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
the
Back then we used to have them
swishy
little
See-through
track.
joints, that-
Them
out-
jogging pants. Like
yeah,
jogging.
every time you move, you be like,
Windbreakers, yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah.
shit. Boy, that was the day I got to paddling.
So the paddle, is they paddling
Wore
you?
my
Is it
ass
in the
out.
butt? The
Hell
paddle?
yeah.
Okay.
I never got it, so
You know,
I mean,
oh,
I've
you was a good
seen the
child.
paddle. I was a good sneaky child. I never got caught as a
Oh
child.
man, I was acting up, but not after that,
It
that was enough.
one and done. It was one
Yeah.
time.
because they didn't go like you didn't go to the principal's office.
Yeah.
They took me to this classroom that was right next to the one that I was in,
Mm.
but it was just empty, so all the other kids can hear you, getting that. Bah!
Mm.
Kids
got-
need that though.
We got Mr. Greer in the chat. What up, Mr. Greer?
Yup, yo, what's going on?
Tone, what up, Tone?
But see, I agree with y'all. If somebody put their hands on my child, I'm gonna do something too. But damn, they in there doing all that. Maybe not a slap, but call me first,
Yeah.
and I'll let you know. Paddle their ass.
I'll let you know if you
Yeah.
can put your hands on my child, but don't just.
Just don't do it.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
ain't doing that.
Well, it was I promise
Permission.
school, like Kaliesha said, and they promise. to
Some
get
people
you
get
right.
carried away with trying to discipline a child, so that's why you can't just give them the free will to do it.
No doubt.
But man, you gotta parent your child at home first. You know what I'm saying? Some parents be out here sending their kids to school with no discipline, hoping that the teacher can help them out.
Yeah.
But then the teacher can only do so much.
Right.
You
That's
know?
true.
So it's fucked up.
It is.
Because in this case, the principal slapped the kid. But I saw a video where this kid threw a trash can at a teacher on the back of her head. It was a yellow trash can. She turned around trying to see who the hell threw it, and nobody said shit.
Oh, so
Mm.
you say he tried.
Now he threw it and hit her. Somebody recorded it, But when she asked who did that, nobody said who did it.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying
Of course.
shit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, can you imagine being in that position where you up there teaching these kids, or somebody you care for, and they do this shit to them?
You just
Man.
took a L. That's what happened.
Nah, I'll be the student fight. I'll fight the student who threw that shit at the
You
teacher.
gotta find the
Exactly.
student first.
Nah, I saw it.
It's
Everybody's
recorded.
seen it except for the teacher. That,
There you go.
The teacher's turned writing on the board.
They
And
throw a
then
trash
another
can.
one
But
of
I'm
my
saying in that moment, you the teacher, and you.
no,
missed
I'm saying I'm a student. I'll fight the student that threw it at
Oh,
the
no, I
teacher.
ain't doing all that.
Oh,
You
I'll
got
do
shit
that.
to
Man,
Man.
I'll be mad only because I got family members in that are
Teachers.
teachers and principals and all that shit, and I'll be like, that's fucked up.
It's
If they
fucked
beat
up.
your ass, they lose their job. If I
So
beat
it's
your
your
ass,
homie. It's your homie, your best friend that threw the
my
damn trash can.
My best friend
my
wouldn't
best,
do
my
that.
best friend gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, what
Nah.
if he just that day he was feeling some type
He
of way?
gonna know that day not to do it again.
All right, hey,
There you go. I
I
feel
can
you.
dig it.
Nah, cause you know what I'm saying. Like the teacher gonna lose their career. I'm just gonna get suspended for 2-3 days, and I might get 100 in that class because she's like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
That too.
That's
They
one
take-
class I ain't got to worry about
Extra
passing.
credit, that's what that is.
Shit. That's one class I ain't got to worry about. But
Take
it's
the gold
fucked
star.
up. It's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Another thing that some people may think is fucked up, in our other trending topic here, is out in Switzerland now. They're developing these new things called suicide pods, where you can have a painless death
Wait a
if
minute.
you choose to leave this earth before your time.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Suicide pods. It looks like something from the Matrix, like a little clear capsule that you
That's
can get
cool.
into.
If you ready to go, you ready to go.
Those were my thoughts.
I
I know people, it's a touchy subject, but my thing is, I don't want people out here with guns leaving brain matter all over
Yeah.
their mama's house, or you know what I'm
Wherever,
saying,
yeah.
or getting in a wreck and going off a bridge, and then you take 2 people with you or something like that. If you
I-
want to go, do the pod.
Yeah, but I guess I'm torn because it's just like, not that they condoning it, but it's just like giving people more of a reason to go ahead and go forth with it. Like, I just don't, I'm against suicide altogether. So
Me too.
even if giving them a way, an easy way out, I guess is the way to describe it. But no, I don't know about
I'm
that.
with
one.
it.
I won't call it an easy way out because the same company.
A painless way out.
Yeah, it's painless, but however, it doesn't like a good idea for them will be to, like, let's say before you try
And
to
how you know it's painless?
what,
'Cause
because
you don't know what that motherfucker.
they
feel
gonna
like.
put some,
Nah.
they gonna put some gas in it. You're gonna be asleep and you ain't
You're
gonna
gonna be
wake up.
asleep. You ain't
Oh.
gonna, yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
like
So-
carbon monoxide. You know what I'm
it's gonna
saying?
be something like that. You're gonna be in this little pod and then die. But the thing about it is that if they was to have you fill out a form and prepare you to die, like like we was talking about,
yeah.
get your will ready and make sure you know
Give
who
you
you're gonna
5
leave
minutes.
stuff to.
Give you 5 minutes of silence.
Yeah, or like a
You know what I mean?
video saying
Yeah.
bye to your loved ones. So it's like you get to leave and you do all these things. You get to like really think about whether you're ready to leave, because people be out here trying to jump off a bridge and they end up crippled, wishing they died, but they didn't do it right.
But they didn't die.
You know what I'm
Said
saying?
they
At
didn't
least,
do it right.
at least, at least this time you get to
There you
really
go.
think it through. You know what I'm saying? Go through counseling and all that to make sure that you're really done with life. And then, hey, guess what? You are a good candidate for the suicide pod.
I'm all for it.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
I'm-
me personally.
Yeah. If
Can
you're
you
ready
pass me
to,
one? Can you pass me one?
Oh, you want one? Sure.
yeah, if you're ready to leave and you feel like it's your time, my thing is you don't want those people who want to be out of here, don't have anywhere else to go. Like the story we heard about in January of someone we had known,
Mhm.
and they went out in the middle of the interstate
Mm.
and got hit by someone
Here,
here.
And you knew him.
Yeah, here in the Ville.
purposely went out in the state.
Purposely went out in the middle of the interstate and
Jumped
got
out in
hit.
front of a what?
Moving car that was moving fast.
Mm.
They lost their life that way. That's the way that they chose to lose their life. But it also entangled the person who
Yeah, had nothing to do
hit
with
them
that.
with it, and they got to
Right.
live with that on their conscience.
Yeah.
The pod would have been an option. I'm not condoning the act of suicide.
Yeah.
I'm just
the
saying that
option.
the option of the pod takes it, to where you don't have to involve so many other
Yeah,
people
'cause
in
you
your
got to think about
choice.
people that got diseases, that's sick, that's in
There you go.
pain, and
Yeah.
just living in pain. It's like, hey, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
ain't it.
Big time.
Suicide pod me, please.
There you go.
You know
There's
what
some
I'm saying?
people that's, when they're ready to go, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
If I get 80 and, you know what I'm saying, and I can't hold my poop and pee and,
Guess what?
I'm
They got
whacked out,
diapers for that.
and I'm whacked out of my mind and stuff like that.
You could depend on.
On depends, right? If I feel like, man, I put a good 80 in this thing and I'm
Yeah.
ready to go, now let me go.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
grandmama
yeah.
was kind of like that. On my daddy's side, like they was trying to
Man.
keep her alive and with IVs and stuff. She was ripping shit out. She was like, "Let me go." You know what I'm saying? I'm out.
She wanted,
And
she
she
wanted
was
to
out
go.
this bitch.
Man,
Hey, I ain't mad at her.
I did hospice for 4 years,
Mm.
and I've seen people who were ready to go.
Mhm.
They were in so much pain. They were young, and there was different treatments that they could have took, but they were like, I am done.
Yeah.
If I got to live life like this, I don't want to
Yeah.
do it.
And being drugged up and they not feeling like themselves.
Not feeling
they
like
Nah,
themselves.
this ain't it. This ain't the quality of life
There you go.
I want.
It was on I-24.
On I-24.
Mm.
Yeah, it was on I-24.
I didn't
right
hear
past
about
the
that. You
Bell
said
Road exit.
January?
Yeah, we talked about it on the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah. We talked about the person passing, not the details. So that's but don't try to put two and two together. We don't want to put their names out there
Yeah.
at all. But I just had to use that for, the story, to kind of emphasize on there's other ways that, if this was an option, maybe that doesn't happen, because in those 5 minutes before they close that pod, you might be like,
Right.
now I want to live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you feel your life slowly slipping away, and you're
Right.
like, wait,
wait a second.
Right.
there's more I can do. I have a purpose in this world.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or you get a text message from somebody.
Your booty call takes you
wait a
back. But I'm about to bust a nut before I die. Hold on. I'll be back
Hold on,
tomorrow. I'll be back.
Reschedule. Man,
Reschedule.
let me push it back to Monday.
Hey, you're thinking with a different brain at that point.
Something could happen in those 5 minutes that'll
Let's pick
change
this
your
back
life.
up next week.
Man,
You're like, right now it's not a good time for me.
Right.
Hey, you funny. I got plans now. Could be.
That's too funny.
Man, to make light of that situation, I'm glad that ended on a good note.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's jump on in and slap a cap.
Slap a cow.
Love it.
Yo, good
We miss-
karma, I got you.
There you go. She gonna hold it down for you.
It's time for Slap or Cap on your favorite podcast.
Hey.
Look who's ranting now.
It's slap a
cap,
cap,
ho.
ho.
Topics you want to hear? Send to artisteCologne@gmail.com.
One more time. For the road.
All right, ready? Here we do it.
It's slap a cap, ho.
Good for you, Karma. It's
Slap a cap, ho. Oh, oh, oh.
Last one. It's slap or cap. Ho. Hey.
It's time for Slap a Cap, one of my favorite segments of the show, where we play sound clips and you vote in the chat. Slap if you agree, cap if you disagree or think they're lying. You can type out the word slap or use the hand emoji, or use the hat emoji or type out the word cap. Either way, shout out to Parker for joining us. We see you. We see you.
Hey, what up, Parker? What up, Parker?
No doubt, no doubt. And we'll get into our first Slap a Cap.
Even though I'm getting old, I still like to use slang terms. One of my favorite slang terms is my bad. I always saying my bad. But there's some people you don't want to hear my bad from. Like you don't want to be sitting in your barber's chair. The barber like, you seen the game last night? That's my bad. Like, no, that's my head. Like you don't want to be in your dentist chair. Dentist in your mouth. Could you open wide, please? That's my bad.
That's a slap for me. Some people don't get
You don't get no my bads,
You don't
buddy.
get no my bads, man.
Yeah.
Last thing you want is a doctor in your, in your body, and he take out a kidney instead of the appendix. It's
Okay.
like, nah, bro. Nah, ain't no my bads.
Right.
Hey.
I had
All
something
right.
like that though. From a
Yeah.
dentist.
Don't want no
Pulled the
my
wrong
bads.
teeth.
Oh, no.
Yeah, who pulled the wrong tooth?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. What'd he say? My bad.
And he can't
We
put
ain't
it
gonna
back.
Everybody
charge you for
can't.
pulling the right ones, but yeah, that's all they could say. Damn, my bad.
Man,
You don't get
lawsuit.
lawsuit. You don't
That's,
get
hey,
a.
he low-key rich now. He didn't tell nobody. He
Yeah,
got
he
all
didn't
that
tell
money.
nobody. Let me represent you. Let me. Let's make it a class
What
action
was
suit.
crazy,
He did my
at
tooth
the
like that
time,
too.
it was my girlfriend's daddy that did it.
Man, sued. Then you and her can spend it.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing.
He got the insurance for it.
Definitely. And joining us here on CPT time is Razzman. What's going on with you, man?
Hey.
What up, everybody?
Hey,
Hey, listen, but listen. Oh yeah, I cut him off.
I was about to say it. I was like, damn, he done gave up.
No. It one time.
Oh,
It one
okay.
time. We're gonna do it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I said the same thing. I probably won't, but you know, it'd be like that.
Be like that sometimes.
I couldn't fully commit, so listen. I had to redo something else.
It was too much maintenance for me, man. Like, I like to travel, and I'm like, man, do I want to go to the beach, jump into the pool? I was like, man, because I was going through like the little middle length struggle. I was like, man, nah, I'm done.
Ain't no swimming. Ain't none of that. You said over with.
Now you can swim. That shit just gonna be wet for a minute though.
Nah, it ain't gonna look
Yeah.
right afterwards. Like, it's gonna be.
Oh, you can't be
Or you
pretty,
can't
man.
get
But I
your
like
hair
the rough
wet,
shit.
one.
Yeah, you can't have pretty life.
Yeah.
I like.
You can't be,
I like.
hey
the
man, you can't be Kurt.
I like the professional look. You know what I'm saying? I want to be professional, camera ready for work at all times.
Hey man, just get
But
the fake
you know,
ones.
You know what?
Do your thing.
I might
Then you
be
can take
able
'em
to.
off.
You know, that's a good idea right
Hey,
there.
be looking like dude in
Which one?
Diary of Mad Black Woman.
Oh,
So mom,
Oh man,
Put the
Mama
fake
had
locks on.
he had the braids. He had the yeah.
Right.
Fake braids.
Man,
Damn.
Tyler Perry ain't
Terrible.
wrong for that, man.
Put them with the
Ugh.
horrible line, with the rounded.
But guess what?
Terrible.
We
Yeah.
talking about it, so he probably do this shit on purpose. Because
There
even
you
some
go.
of the females be having some messed up wigs, and he
And they
would
be
switch
rocking.
them in the middle. Like he
listen. Since we talking about it, all the females with the fake locks, yo, that shit ain't really. Come on, man.
it still look good on them though.
oh no, I just took my fake locks down yesterday. Hold up.
Hey, well, listen. Welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
Welcome back.
Naturally.
There
Naturally.
you go.
Wow.
And that's what we gonna do in here. But listen,
What up, Chayo?
since Karma gone,
What?
I'm glad we got a woman here. But I'm here for the women tonight.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm night shining
Come
on.
on the chat. Join the chat. You in the
Yeah.
chat?
Y'all
me
good
get in the
comment in the chat. Yep.
Listen, she ain't here, man. Don't let her fool you with. That ain't even Karma. That's a stand-in.
She said, "Hey, Ras, man."
Somebody hacked her account.
Oh man, see, she the one showed you love. It be the ones that's closest.
Every
to you.
episode, she take her headphones
Every
off
time.
for positive information.
In
Hey,
honor of
listen,
you.
sometimes you got to.
She like that bad life. She like the toxic
Yeah,
shit. Okay,
of course,
we
of
get
course.
it. We get it.
All right, well that's a slap. Then we'll jump into our second slap account.
Oh, you bring your kid over to my house, punk ass pants. See your kid fucking up my furniture. See him jumping on the couch and shit. Get that little motherfucker off. Fuck him up. Get him up. Get him up. He ain't hurt nothing because the shit ain't yours. I'll kick your kid ass.
Exactly.
Hey, that's your slap there. If
Slap.
your kid in somebody's
Right,
house
Mac.
tearing shit up, man, check your own kid for somebody else got to.
You see it just like I
Man,
see it.
there you
Get your
go.
kid.
Get your kid, man.
Why the hell they don't see it though? They be sitting there acting like the motherfucker ain't doing all this. You like, hey,
Because that's what they do at home, and they cool with it.
Right.
you
Wow.
have to whip this motherfucker for you.
I'm finna show you how it's done. Man, I don't know why people do that though.
They
with their
brought them.
kids.
They tired of them tearing up their house, so they brought them over
Brought
your
'em to
house
your-
to tell them your story.
So let me testify. I got a little nephew, man. And listen, I love him. It's my nephew. I love him.
No doubt.
His bad ass come over my house. It'd be a whole different story from what we do over his grandma's house. Over his
Man.
grandma's house, listen, the nigga just be beating me up. Everybody looking. I'm like, so ain't nobody gonna get him?
Man.
So then I pinch him and stuff like that. It be hurting. He
Yeah.
get to crying, and he bring his ass back. But listen, we really be fighting sometimes.
Yeah.
At my house, Oh man, listen, it was World War III. His ass was yes sir, no sir. By the time I got done with him, when he went off, then he was bad again. But at my house, man, hell no.
Kids know who to do it with.
They know who they can do that shit with.
They know who.
Listen,
they
and
do
I
it
invite his ass over all the time. I'm like, man, you come over my house anytime.
Yeah. You will behave.
He'll be
over
like,
here.
nah.
Going to granny house.
Right.
Well, I can act up. You know, definitely. I get it. My middle child, she will fuck up some blinds. I'm telling you. That's why most blinds. She got a thing where she want to play with the blinds and they'll fuck them up on the side. Nah, y'all got to come see us here. I ain't got blind money for your house, but I got a few extra here because I'm prepared.
But she cute with it though.
Yeah. Of course, she's my child, you know. But if I go to somebody
else's child,
hey man, get your line.
She can fuck up my blinds. She can fuck up my blinds anytime.
Right,
Man,
exactly.
Then she get away with it here because when I get her, I get blinds too. You know what I'm saying? I know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. But I just can't do that at somebody else out. You know, so I'm gonna get her. So this is slap for me. Get your child.
Slap.
Yeah, get your child. Third slapper cap.
Communicate your way out of the friend zone because you are pushing bitches. You don't want to be so friendly. I mean, you do want to be friendly, but you don't want to be put in the friend zone. So how you do that is like when you go talk to the girl, you make it clear that your intentions are not to be a friend. So you don't give her half compliments, shit like, oh, you kind of look nice. No, you don't say shit like that. Also, you don't judge her for looking sexy. You actually notice it and appreciate it, and you let her know, yo, that dress on you? Yes. She got to know that you're not seeing her as a friend, because a friend might not say this type of shit, especially if it's a guy and a girl. They probably won't say shit like that. But no, you're like, yo, that dress on you? Good choice. You know, so she knows you're trying to fuck. I mean, not exactly. She doesn't know you're trying to fuck, but she knows you're trying to be a friend.
Right. That's it. Make your intentions known. That's a slap to me. Don't go in there with the buddy shit, trying to friend your way into something. Like, make your intentions known.
Right.
Either be what you want to be, or don't be nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? But don't get caught being a friend and, you know, cutting grass and taking cats out of trees.
Nothing's worse than being a friend to a bitch you want to fuck.
Come on, bro.
That's the worst.
Just for her to bring the nigga over that she fucking.
Exactly.
Why you cutting the grass?
Well, you grow out of that shit real quick.
He's just my friend. He ain't nobody. That's just a friend, you know.
But listen, that's one thing. Being over 30, I realized that would never happen to me again in life. Bro. Like, I would never be doing a whole bunch. Listen, before we got to, listen, I'm trying to fuck, though. If that ain't in the future, let's end this shit now.
Right now.
I don't do shit for you. I ain't got $1 for you. I ain't got nothing. No friends, no none of that. Call me what you want. Bitch, I'm finna, listen, can I go? Or what we doing?
Let your intentions be known.
Real
I'm
quick.
with that, man. It's just slap for
I
me.
think everybody in the chat is agreeing with it being a slap.
But I want to hear from the lady in the room. What do you say, Kaliesha? What can men do to make sure they don't get in the friend zone?
What can they do? Just be honest. Like, I'm the type too, like, don't string me along. Like, if you have no intentions of like breaking me down or whatever, then just be honest. Just open your mouth and talk.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
Running back, breaking you down. Say it again. What?
For the kids on
we
the short
want to
bus.
know what we talking for. Like, if it's something serious, hey Tony, if it's something serious, we need to be on it. But if it's just you know what I'm saying, we just linking up for what they call the sneaky link.
Sneaky
it
link.
need to be known.
Let me ask you a question. Now, if you know a dude want to fuck, but he ain't pushing for it, do you respect it or do you start using them?
Nah, I ain't
Look
gonna
what
use
you can
them.
get out of.
Nah, I ain't doing it. I ain't that type of female. Like, I'ma respect it, but I'ma move on.
But you laugh at your friends to do it though, don't you?
I mean, nah, I'm the type. I'm gonna say something, but they their own person. They grown. They gonna do what they want to do.
Listen, you nice.
Yeah, I'm honest. Just keep it honest. Just keep it
honest.
100.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And joining us here in studio, we got Mr. Greer.
He late.
He late.
I promise I try to be on time.
Oh, man, you here. No better time than the present, man.
Hey, Tony.
So we just played a clip that said that men should make their intentions known. Don't try to friend your way into nothing. You agree with that?
I do wholeheartedly. You can get more out of being honest than you can, trying to
finesse your way.
Finesse it,
right.
For sure. So we all in agreement there.
Now listen, now I will shout out the guys that trick a bitch into fucking, Listen, if you slide up in there, you know what I'm saying, you finesse your way in there. I mean, listen, if that's how you want to get it.
Yeah, he's
flowers
like, I got
for
time.
that too. Yeah, he got time. He got time.
I can't trick my way.
That bitch's mind was telling her no.
Sound like a whole lot of extra work to me.
A whole lot.
But that nigga with the nigga with the quick feet, telling her yeah.
But you finesse yourself in, you're gonna have to finesse yourself back out of it too.
Hey, but you know what, man? To be honest with you, man. But men are conquerors. So honestly, because I'm a testify. I done done this before. Listen, when I was young and I had a whole lot of time on my hands, I done slid in the bitch that I knew she didn't want to fuck. I done got the draws, and afterwards, all I could think is, "Hey, bitch, I won." And then I didn't want to do it no more. I was done. So I've conquered you. You lost.
Okay.
Now it's over. On to the next one.
Oh man, I don't know about that. I guess you get a feeling of euphoric feeling from conquering.
Yeah, I mean it's like you got your foot on the chest.
Thought you would.
And you're like, you got your hands rose up.
Gotcha,
you
bitch.
silly.
Fucking champion of the world.
Y'all, you gotta have a lot of time though. But it be those dudes though, no lie.
It be those dudes.
It be those dudes that get their cars jacked up, windows busted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because he spent months.
I hear Jasmine Sullivan playing in the background.
Finessing. Just for her to finally say, okay, I'll give you some. And then she started really feeling the motherfucker.
Hey, you know what the funniest thing is she be like, so you ain't playing, is you? We gonna keep talking after this, ain't we? Yeah. As soon as that shit's over.
But that ain't keeping it real.
Yeah, you bitch. But I'm saying no, it's not. I'm just talking about when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
18, 19, 20. That shit was
young
fun.
stages. You still figuring it out. Okay.
At 30, I wouldn't waste that much time.
Okay.
Yeah, 30, that ain't the move.
No.
That ain't the move, man. Definitely ain't got the time to do it either. But in the 20s, I ain't gonna lie, finessing, and do what you gotta do out here. If you got the time for it. What about our last slap a cap?
You go somewhere and you think you need a gun, you probably shouldn't go there. Like,
Yeah.
plain and simple.
Yeah, that's true.
If you have to go to the grocery store and you feel like you gotta carry a gun, like, you order your shit, bruh. Like, it's that simple.
Listen, for me, I'm gonna have to call Cap on this.
Call Cap.
Listen, man, you're not going. You don't know where shit's gonna pop off at. If that's the point, then nobody have guns.
But I feel where you're coming from. Like if you're going somewhere that
the first part I agree with.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And even the second, somewhat. You don't gotta go with it, but you don't know where shit's gonna pop off.
If I'm going to Jazzy Sensations, I might just need a strap. If I feel like that's what I need when I get there, I ain't going.
Got you.
I'm gonna just leave that all the way out the equation because it ain't that serious.
You might as well stay on the other side of town.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I hate to say, well, I don't hate to say that. They put all the good pussy where you need to be strapped. All the good shit is where you need to be protected at. You gotta strap up both ways. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. So it is what it is. You basically telling niggas to stay out, stay out the hood.
What's funny though is I got guns. When I didn't have a gun, I was going all these wild ass places. Now that I got guns, I don't really go no damn way.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
I mean, when I was younger,
always strapped with Jesus.
Okay.
But I'm dead ass serious though. Like I really don't keep that energy around me. I feel like if I carry a gun, then I'm attracting that energy of needing one.
I guess.
I mean, but you're gonna have, if you got it on your hip, you're gonna take a lot less shit than, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna, listen, somebody step on your shoes now, whereas you may have been like, they may say, my bad. You're like, yeah, nigga, your bad, man. I know it's your bad, bitch ass.
Scuffed up my shoes.
And you better not say, you know what I'm saying? You don't, listen, I'm saying that thing being on your hip gives you just, even if it's just an inch, it gives you just an inch more kind of, you're going to take just a smidgen less shit off a nigga. You will.
I just go a lot.
I
disagree with that.
God, I'm telling you.
I disagree too.
I don't.
Sounds silly, but
Listen.
I'm telling you, I really walk around strapped with Jesus. Like, it's my time to go. It's my time to go. Strap with no strap.
I'm disagreeing with Razzman talking about.
Disagree with me.
I'm disagreeing with Razzman talking about if you have it on your hip, you're gonna feel this much tougher. You're gonna take this much shit. Man, if you have it on your hip, you're gonna be more careful about what comes out of your mouth, and you're gonna move more careful because you know that you can slip up and ruin your life because you want to be tough. The second you flash your gun at somebody, that's aggravated assault or some shit.
I think what he's trying to say is the difference is you go from maybe feeling like you're afraid in that place or in that environment to, afraid of what you might do to someone else.
Well, what came out of his mouth was you can feel tougher and you're gonna take less shit. But so let me speak class. You went through the class, you're gonna know that. Are you doing? I mean, you probably
no.
I
know what it is. I know what you're saying. I completely get what you're saying.
Okay, well,
if you got the gun,
tell me the opposite. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna tell you the opposite. I'm gonna tell you about me personally.
Okay,
because I always was dolo.
And
usually it was me against a bunch of dudes all the damn time in the club, right?
Like so, fighting a whole bunch of dudes by yourself?
At times.
Okay.
At times. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But anyways, this is when I was younger. I was a lot more silly when I was younger. But anyways. So now, if I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you, so I'm going to give you a story. So I was in the club one night. We with some girls. The dudes I was with was like preps, right? They were preps. So they wasn't finna fight. Anyways, one of the girls get pushed on the dance floor. I'm dancing with her sister or something like that. Next thing I know, I'm going crazy. I'm pushing niggas. I'm doing all kind of shit, right? Security ended up breaking the stuff up. The niggas I was with was just at the bar drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there with the bitches with the females we came with. You know what I'm saying? Kind of protecting them. Anyways, so I know the niggas I'm with. I go outside to peep the scene because they put them niggas out. I go outside to peep the scene because I'm like, it's getting ready. Time for us to go. I go outside and, I'm acting like I'm on my phone, but I'm smarter than average bet. And I see all the niggas outside. They got the car lights on, and that a nigga go right there. And they, man, we finna get his ass. And I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like I don't see him. Then I start laughing to myself. Then I go back in the club, and I'm like, yo, I'm with these niggas, ain't gonna fight. So I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do? So I had to come up with a whole plan, right? Nowadays, if you know the type of shit I got, I'm just gonna hit the unlock on the truck and shit. We finna, you know what I'm saying? This finna be a whole nother thing. If I got to.
What was the plan, though?
How did you all right, listen. So y'all might see Razzman in a whole different light, but listen. So let me tell you what I did. So I know who I'm with. I'm by my motherfucking self. And I've done this before because I've been in fights with a bunch of niggas many a times in the club. But anyways, so I go to the bathroom. I pull out the phone. I call the cops. What?
My life is threatened.
Yeah. I said, hey, man, there's a bunch of niggas outside. They trying to jump us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to send a squad car. Just circle the block.
Now. Not now, but now, right now.
Somebody's finna get hurt.
Anyway, so I peep the scene. Wait till the squad car roll around. Nigga, I go get in my motherfucking car. I check the deuces and I'm out. And I'm safe. I'm
That's
about
how
to
you
do
do
it. Listen, them niggas weren't gonna give me a fair one. Come on, man. Shit. Listen, I wasn't finna get my ass stomped by a whole bunch of It's chestnut checkers, nigga.
I thought the story was gonna go.
Man, I didn't think so either.
I don't think he finna go out there and say, man, I fuck all four, fight him up, you know?
Fuck all that.
I thought you about to call your real niggas like, hey.
Raz is on the phone like, hello, 911.
Hold on. So I call. So one night I'm at the club. I'm finna get into it with these niggas. It's two niggas I'm getting into it with, right? One nigga was big as hell. Listen, the nigga that was mad was small. But his homie was big as hell. I call Artiste one night. I asked him, I said, hey man, bring the shotty up. Nigga was telling me, hey man, you don't want to do this shit. I said, fuck all that. I'm by myself out here. Bring the motherfucking shotgun.
Need reinforcements, sir.
That's why I don't call niggas no more.
You want me to go to jail?
No, you bring it to me.
Yeah, bring you my gun.
Yes.
It's registered to me.
Is it accessory to murder or something?
I don't know what that is.
Something.
I don't know, but I wasn't finna find out.
It is, Mr. Greer. It will be.
What?
If you bring him the gun and he murdered somebody with that gun, what would it be? What would be the charge for that?
Trouble.
Trouble.
Well, listen.
Listen,
Razzman escaped that one too.
Hey, man, hey, you should be escaped.
But I showed up that night. That was at Ralph's.
Was it Rouse?
Yeah.
It wasn't Rouse.
Yeah.
You came after niggas was gone.
Hey, listen, I came.
Nigga was giving me, hey man, you don't want to do this, man. No, nigga, I do. Bring that shit up here.
You want us both going down.
I was silly when I was younger, man. Just some silly. I hope my son don't do that shit.
Wild child, though, man. Was that our last topic, Cal?
It was our last one. Yes, it was.
All right, then we'll jump into a positive affirmation. He was being honest. That was an honest story.
It's time for a positive affirmation on Look Who's Ranting Now.
All right. We got. I don't know why I feel like laughing today. Today's positive affirmation is: I believe in myself. Being supportive of yourself is a huge part of reaching your goals. You need to know that you are your biggest supporter. Don't ever let yourself down. Unwavering belief in yourself. I like that.
I like that.
That one was all right. Real.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. Well, I believe in myself. Yeah. There you go. Definitely. And you should. You should.
Yep. Feel full.
Good message, bad delivery. Definitely. All right, let's are we giving away some money now on trivia? All right, let's do that.
We are. We're about to.
Let's make it 2 in a row, baby.
Oh, no.
2 weeks in a row.
All right, let's do it.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
It's time for random trivia on Look Who's Ranting Now. Let the games begin. Make sure to drop your cash tag if you win.
All right. Y'all know what time it is. This is time for random trivia. I'm going to hand it on over to the man of the hour.
He said, no, you not.
So I think today we're going to be doing trivia, and the price is going to be $10. So you know how it goes. It's the best 3 out of 5. And if you are the winner, drop your Cash App on the chat. I see we got your good karma already getting shit started.
She went
ahead and dropped her cash up already, thinking she gonna win. It's a toxicity for me. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started.
She said, "You know what's up."
Right, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Matt Kushun, welcome to the show. We appreciate you. Make sure you follow the show and follow us on Instagram. Artista_Cologne on Instagram and Twitter. And you can see this episode on YouTube by following Look Who's Ranting Now.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Boom, for that introduction.
Hey.
And today we're doing $10 on Cash App.
Okay.
Best out of 5 questions. And the category today is Christmas trivia.
Okay.
Nice. Christmas for the holiday season. Yep, so if everybody's ready in there, we'll start with the first question. Which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch? Which popular Christmas beverage is also called milk punch?
Like a bug.
We got Like a Bug in the chat. She was the first one.
Come on, to the fingers.
Man, quick with it.
She was a champ last year.
Yeah.
So
Last year.
Yeah, y'all better be ready.
I can never play these games. I got grandpa fingers.
Oh, man.
Not the arthritis.
With the one finger.
And it's raining outside. Check in on your arthritis.
Man, put some icy hat on that joint. Man, we'll jump into question 2. Where was baby Jesus born? What city was baby Jesus born?
God damn it.
What happened when you cheated? Who said it first? Was that your good
Parker.
No, he said Jerusalem. It's Bethlehem.
Oh, Bethlehem. Oh, your good karma.
Turn my shit down.
Right.
Yeah.
Got 2 phones.
Hey, Razzman here trying to cheat y'all.
Parker, you was
I'm
close.
doing what they do.
Almost choked.
Hey, Siri started hollering and talking about Jesus was born in Bethlehem.
Damn, caught it. Oh, shit.
You know you fucked up, right? Yeah, you fucked up.
Question number 3.
Oh, God.
What words follow Silent Night in the song? It goes Silent Night, blank night.
Damn.
Parker, you was
good as hell.
Nah,
that's Parker.
Wrong.
Holy?
Holy nigget.
The word is holy. But you're looking for holy, right? You said blank.
holy nigga. Well, that's what he put down. He did put down L-I-G-T. Holy nigga.
But we're looking for the word holy only, right? You put blank night.
No, I think the question said what 2 words? Let me see. Let me make sure. No, what words follow Silent Night in the song?
Plural.
Oh, cause you said
Silent Night, blank
Holy
night.
night.
Oh, well, yeah.
So you was only looking for the word holy.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't have to give it to him.
No, he got that one. That's a 3-way tie. It ain't gonna hurt
He
nothing.
did say holy.
Yeah.
You already said the night part.
Yeah, you
The
got it.
man
Parker.
can't spell.
All right, holy nigget.
We gonna get that with the puck.
He got too excited. And he only getting it because the word night was already a given.
Right.
So had he said holy alone and he spelled holy right, had he misspelled holy, he wouldn't have got it. All right. Just making sure.
He got the good one there. We're on question number 4, right?
Number 4.
All right. It's still anyone's game. 3-way tie between Your Good Karma, Like a Bug, and Parker. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Question number 4. What are you supposed to do when you find yourself under the mistletoe? What are you supposed to do?
Echo
when
in
you
the
find
mix.
yourself under the mistletoe?
If he got it right, I don't know.
Yeah.
It
That's
says
it.
kiss.
Kiss. That's
All
it.
right.
He said friend zone him. That's a good one.
Hey, Nate the Great being toxic. He can help himself.
That was too funny. So, yeah, it's a 4-way tie now, right?
4-way tie.
All right. All right.
Wow.
All right, we're going into question 5 right now. Y'all.
Number 5.
Y'all making me dig deep. Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot? Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
Cupid?
Cupid.
Parker.
There was a reindeer named Cupid.
Yeah, it's Donna.
I just know Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. That's all I know.
I had to sing the song to remember
I had to sing the song.
reindeer name.
I don't remember Cupid, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't remember Cupid till Parker said this.
Parker had a good childhood.
Right. Man, he was on it.
All right,
Hey.
2. All right, he 1 question away.
We doing.
That's 3 out of 5.
Oh, no, it was best out of 5.
I know,
wasn't
but
it?
last time we made Echo work hard for the 20.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gave it to Echo because remember he actually spelled chickpeas wrong.
Well, that's Karma said she wasn't gonna be petty because I think he put it as 2 words instead of 1 word, right?
Yeah, he put it as 2 words.
Yeah.
And that's after y'all took it from From old girl.
Oh, hold on. We got a caller.
All right. Big Parker got. We said best out of 5, man.
We did say that.
Y'all have revisionist history, okay? Ecko spelled chickpeas right. Shay Shay spelled it wrong. Artiste took it away from Shay Shay. Don't do me.
Nah, I said Shay Shay. I said Shay Shay 20.
Call it. Do it right. Ecko spelled it right. He gave it to Ecko instead of Shay Shay.
I think
Don't
I did
do
spell
that.
something else right, but it wasn't chickpeas.
Yeah. He didn't spell chickpeas right. It was something else. It was something before that. Your memory is cloudy.
No, your memory is cloudy. I remember you. That's the second time you done slandered me tonight, so I had to call in.
Wait a
Are
minute.
you hold on. No.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet that I'm writing you wrong?
Bet me. I remember the question. I'm the one that had the questions. Bet me. Go
Listen,
ahead.
we're gonna bet that same 20. We're gonna bet that same 20 that was on the line last time, right?
Hey, we're having a party next Friday, so next Friday we y'all come.
Yeah, we got that. Hold on. I'm finna get $20.
We're gonna do it.
20 on it, right?
You got 20, Karma. It's on record.
No, I only got 10, but I'm still
All right, let's
right.
do it. No. I
y'all
take the
gonna
10
bet 10?
shit. Free money. Let's get that.
All right, so I'll go back and watch the videos on YouTube already, then we can see what really happened.
Hey, Karma, don't blame it on the alcohol when you got to count that 10 up.
She don't drop the mic.
So she dropped the mic on that?
Yeah. Right. She tried to pull a Razzman. She said what she had to say and she was out.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, like a buck. Party next Friday. Yep. So pull up.
Oh shit, like a boy, you weren't invited. They ain't tell you.
It's in
Let the cat out the bag.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
Just got in the works today.
I was fucking with you.
Petty.
Listen, I ain't tell you.
I know.
So what you talking about? It just got done today.
I just wasn't invited either.
Nah,
y'all
don't try.
petty.
Hey, Parker, drop your cash tag down so I can send you the 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we're doing a
Parker.
special episode next week. We're gonna actually do it on Friday. It's gonna be Christmas Eve.
Yep.
So the show is gonna happen from 6, maybe 6 to 7, 6 to 8, and then we're gonna have a kickback immediately after the show. So yeah, next Friday, be there or be square.
Yeah.
At the studio, that is.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't pull up to my house.
Now you can pull out the booms too.
I won't be there.
I'll be the one at his house knocking. Where you at?
Right. I'm at the studio.
Thursday.
It's gonna be a Friday. Next Friday.
Tony will be there Thursday.
Right. He goes, I thought it was on Thursday. Yeah.
Man.
All right.
All right, we in there. Sent that to you, Parker, and that's trivia for today.
It is.
It's time for some taxi tweets.
Is Ecko in the building?
Of course.
All right.
You shit.
Come on, white bitch, talk to him.
What's a week without toxic tweets? It's time to get messy.
What if she was black though? What's that? The voice.
Come on, bro.
I didn't know Knickerbockers was back in
She could be.
Braxton? Tell me you think Braxton was white the first time you thought.
I give you Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
Man.
Did we talk about Braxton last week?
No.
Braxton, did we? No. Oh, okay. I thought we did.
He was on YouTube crying about being Braxton. Y'all see that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought we talked about it.
No.
He was like, man, they won't let me be nobody else because I was Braxton. Braxton ruined my life.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Man, you better get in line, man.
Because you Braxton, nigga.
Dope!
That's exactly. Jamie!
Exactly.
Hey, you played the role too good, man.
I don't know, man.
Did y'all see that movie where he was trying to be a thug? He had braids.
Yeah.
Nah.
That shit was terrible because he was still fucking Braxton with braids.
Oh, wow.
I mean, why actors be like that though? They like, even Steve and I don't want to do Steve no more. Yeah, I'm more than that. The dude that plays Steve
thing.
Oh, Jaleel White.
Yeah.
What? Nah, that nigga Steve. Fuck his
He
name.
Urkel.
That's
He the rest of his
for
life.
life.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
All them checks he was cashing, he wasn't crying about it then.
Okay.
Nah, he sure
no,
was.
that's real.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
That's true.
If you want to be something else, you need to tighten up and be a better actor and be somebody else.
Or be something different.
Be something
Be a
different. But
rapper.
they can't be nothing else.
Or something else, but don't try to be a different in the acting world. We already know you. We know you, Steve.
But you know what? That happens with the actors that don't have a lot of range, right?
Yeah.
You always see him as the same dude, right? You know that happened with the dude that either played Superman or the dude that played Batman. The nigga wanted to kill himself because they only see me as Like, it's kind of weak.
Batman.
Kind of weak.
Was it Batman? You talking about Heath Ledger?
No, not him. No.
Oh,
He played the Joker.
Yeah, he played Joker. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's the old school one, the one from like the 50s.
Michael Keaton. Oh, you talking? Oh, okay.
Nah,
That's
Michael Keaton was a good actor.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
And that nigga was Batman.
That's
Listen,
Batman. That's my Batman.
Yeah, that's Batman.
Well, let's jump into some toxic tweets though while we here. This chick, Macaroni Sounds Production, which is weird, says, "Is it wrong?"
Oh,
I know, right?
Oh,
okay. Sound like some ASMR, right?
I know, right? She said, "Is it wrong to ask a guy for a down payment on a date because you need to solidify your time not being wasted?"
Yes, it's wrong.
I'm with that
bitch.
shit.
A down payment on a date.
No. Fuck that.
I'm with it.
Nah.
the first date.
Yeah, I'm with it.
On the
A
first
down
date.
payment?
I
A
completely
down
get it.
payment, yeah, on first date.
What that
She asked for
mean?
$50
I
up
completely
front.
get it.
A down payment, so you're not wasting her time.
So then you pay for the rest after the date?
Hold on.
Right.
I wouldn't do it. But the bitch that had the balls to ask me, I'm like, no, bitch, but
Well,
I like
explain
your
it.
style.
Nah, fuck that.
Explain that.
Yeah, please.
Listen, man, the bitch that to say, hey, don't waste my time. I need you to slide me, a
40
cash app
now.
so
And I can
I
still
know
get
you ain't
there.
bullshitting.
I can still get there and waste all your
I-
motherfucking
listen.
time.
I wouldn't do it. But I would respect the bitch that did.
But how does the bread?
But
I would.
That would make
I
sense.
would, I get it.
Yeah, it's opposite for me.
Yeah, it don't make sense to me. Why would I send you some money for the date that we gonna both go on?
But you personalizing it though.
mean-
You making it, like I said, I would say no to that. Because I'm that type of nigga that would be like, hell no. But
Everybody's type
listen, nah, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Y'all know some niggas, some simp ass niggas that's gonna be like, that's gonna pay the money.
Nate the Great said, "I'll put it down if I'm guarantee her for dessert."
that's what I was feeling.
Well, there you go.
And you down
I
with it.
respect
Hold on,
that
hold
too.
on.
You paying for
You
something.
got it,
I
Kaliesha.
respect
Yeah.
that
I
too.
can fuck with that.
I mean, I'm not that female, but I just feel like the conversation could have been had before dinner, before the date. If it's gonna be like that, if she gonna be honest and ask on the date, ask before the date.
Yeah. There you
Because
go.
if you say no, like, we don't know what type of female she is, she might get up and walk out. And then the date is a waste of time. The date was a waste of time.
If you trying to go on a date to get some pussy right out the back, then just skip the date part. Just tell
Exactly.
you get some pussy.
Yeah.
Well,
I
listen,
can see that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take a bitch nowhere, no way. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, if I was trying to fuck.
You heavy on the B word.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take a female nowhere.
Razzman we talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm taking a female somewhere, I just want to eat. But if I was trying to get some
The
pussy,
food.
yeah, the food. If I was trying to get some pussy, we wouldn't be going no damn way.
God, I hear
somewhere
you.
for.
I hear you. I feel you on that.
When
one.
last time one of y'all took a female on a date, but you was trying to get some pussy? Because if you wanted some pussy,
last one was. I don't remember when it was, but I was trying to get some pussy when I took her out.
oh shit,
Did you get the pussy? Did
you
it
get it?
work out?
Nope.
exactly.
Took too long to answer.
Nah, because I don't go on that many dates. I just go.
You should remember the last day. You should remember that. That should be
No,
memorable.
because I don't take a whole bunch of bitches on dates. I
Oh,
take bitches out, but just not on dates.
that we can't use that word no more.
I didn't say you can't
No,
use
no,
it. I
no,
said you
no,
was
no.
heavy on it.
Heavy on it, dog.
Was I didn't mean to.
It's okay. Lift your foot off the pedal a little bit. Is what I'm saying.
I'm trying. I thought I was on my best behavior, to be honest with
good,
you.
you
But I'm
good.
here for the women tonight.
Yeah,
I got
I
y'all
remember
back.
that.
Yeah.
Usually the date come after I done fucked a lot of times.
So that
Exactly.
point, you ain't trying to get
Exactly.
the pussy for the date. You going on a date just to
Because
go
you
on
was
a date.
hungry.
That's why I said alone. I don't remember when the last date was especially that I didn't fuck first.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, I probably got the pussy
Before the date.
No, after
yeah.
the date.
Got you.
Oh, is it still a date if you've already fucked? Like,
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the
you
time.
just
that-
going out at that point. Like, you going out to eat.
But a date you can go on dates after you married.
Yeah.
It's
I
still
mean,
a
date
little
is a
time
date.
to make somebody feel special
I mean,
outside of the normal.
technically.
But
But
my
at
man.
that point, you just going out to eat.
What's
It's
up?
like,
what
are
about
the
you? Hold on.
intentions?
Let's talk about the last time, right?
Yeah.
The last time the last woman or whoever you was with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take him out so you can fuck, or did you just go and fuck?
I took him.
So-
wait a minute. Say it again.
About me, I don't have to do anything to try to get sex. Like, if
There
I
you
want
go.
sex, I'm
Exactly.
going to get sex. So if I want to take somebody on a date, it's going to be simply to go out on a date.
Because you
have a
want to
good
eat,
time.
right?
Because you want to
Because
eat
I
or
wanna
go
eat.
do whatever
That's what I'm
activity.
saying.
Sex is going to
But
come.
if I ain't
Regardless
going,
if
then-
it's going to come.
I'm going because I'm expecting some sex at the end of this.
Yeah. I can't take that kind of chance. I'm going out. I've never in my
and
whole
that's
life
only because we done talked up this sex before we even got there.
It's not the money, it's the time. For me, I ain't went nowhere with a woman I didn't actually want to go.
It's not the spending the money on the date that I'm expecting to get me to sex.
We go do go-karts.
That ain't what it was.
we
went and had a good time, had some
do.
fun, and you want to continue the night.
Word.
Back at the spot.
Word.
We fucking.
It's just that we in 2021. This ain't the 80s. You know, we not taking nobody out on no date, trying to finesse them into fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't talking
we ain't
about
doing that no more. We just
don't
meet up and fuck.
I ain't doing it.
And then you want to get something to eat afterwards.
I'm saying we had a good time. We had a good time, and we wanted to continue afterwards. Usually when I go out on dates, my dates be pretty fucking fun.
I feel you on that.
But let's keep it moving.
Before we get off of this tweet, there was a second part to this. She had because a lot of people clap back the same way that we did, right? Yeah. I commend you, but I ain't doing it. She said, "This is why non-black men are winning, because they paying for everything. They paying for your beauty needs, outfit, transportation, the date, and giving a gift on the first date. If you look at my mentions, nothing but angry, black broke men upset they got to spend.
How did the men win though?
What's that?
What I'm saying. How did he win?
They won because they got her. I guess she's surprised in the situation.
That's a fucking lie.
This kind of goes back to the conversation from yesterday, the yes men, no men type thing.
There you go.
Tuesday.
She like weak ass niggas. That's what they
But
she like gifts and all that other stuff.
I say weak ass.
Right, but the woman on the show, the woman on Tuesday for Topic Tuesday, they said they don't want a yes man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
at that point, you're what? Dating somebody who will say yes to everything you ask them to do, it's you kind of like, I don't know, that don't even sound right.
Yep.
Yeah, but when that nigga get to telling her what she gonna do, then she be stomping around, calling the friends, acting mad about it. He treat me like I'm a child. I ain't one of his children.
Well, you know, we did Topic Tuesday, and the women were there saying like they wouldn't want a yes man, but they still want to have it their way most of the time. So I guess it's kind of like not having that balance.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, don't say yes all the time. Like, we still want you to have a backbone. You feel me? But it's just like, I don't know. I'm neutral. Like, you can say yes, but still stand your ground. If you say no, if that's how you feel, that's fine. You know, but don't just say yes because you think that's what I want to hear to everything.
There you go.
I'm a grown woman, dog. No, I'm
handle a no.
That's how it be.
But that's from one woman who can handle a no to one who says, I know y'all women are so independent, but I'm not with the ish. I changed my toilet seat and took my trash out today. I'm done being single. I'm over it. It's been over a year, about a year and 7 months now. I think it's time to settle down. I'm ready.
She must be about 39.
Nah, not at all.
She sound like she want to hire.
She sound like she's at the end of the rope, and she see the wall.
I get it. She want a handyman.
I think that she's realized that, hey,
is that all it takes?
I don't want to do this.
I don't want to be by myself.
I want to be by myself.
It's like a dude saying, you know what? I'm tired of beating my dick all the damn time. You know, somebody's gonna have to be in this, and I'm tired of taking these broads out on dates. You know, spending my money trying to finesse a situation. You know,
just don't talk. You can't say nothing without that.
Reason date come after I done fucked is because
you can't communicate.
I know she there
without that word.
For you know what I'm saying? Opposed to you meet me, don't know nothing about me on the first date. I done spent all this money for you to not like me at the end of the day. If we already done fucked and kicked it a couple of times, I'd go on a date and spend some bread because I know we've already got time and other shit invested. And I'm cool with that. But just spending my money, hard-earned money on a bitch I don't know, especially knowing how these hoes getting down, I'm cool on that.
We got Don in the chat. He said you got to know the difference between an investment and tricking off.
That's real.
Yeah, I agree.
I think, man, dating is for people who enjoy it. if you like going out with women or whatever you're doing, just go on a date. You know what I'm saying? If you're
Let's
trying
go
to
do something fun.
If you're trying to fuck, say that.
Just say
Right.
that.
Just say
Exactly.
that. But don't date with the intention to fuck.
Yeah.
Just go out because that's what you wanted to do.
There you go.
That's why we go in go-karts. That's what I like to do.
Let's go
Go-karts,
bowling.
golf.
Matrix.
You know
I'm
what I'm
finna go
saying?
watch some Matrix.
When I got
I'm
older,
not
that's what I
watching
did.
no bullshit.
Any
you know.
date that I went on was something I wanted to do.
I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I just,
didn't want to do it alone.
Didn't want to do it alone.
That's it.
So
That's
you was
that's
the,
something
you
I
know,
learned as I got a
invite.
little older.
Yeah.
I ain't taking you where you want to go. Like I hate them bitches that be wanting to change the date location. Like you tell them where you want to take them. I don't know about that. How about let's go to such and such? I'm like, no.
I asked you if you wanted to go
to
go
this
kart
place.
ride.
Yeah.
This place is on me.
If you want to go
That
where
place
you
is
want to
on
go,
you.
then it's on you. We go where the fuck you want to go, but I ain't paying for it.
Man, well, there's that too.
That's why she didn't ask you for a deposit.
Hey, you the reason. Ecko said, I ain't going
That's
for it.
that's why I
Yeah,
respect the
I don't blame
deposit.
him.
I wouldn't go for it, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I respect the one that would ask for one. And if a dude say,
Right.
"Yo, well, you know, that mean you gotta put the pussy out right after then."
Yeah,
I
that's
respect
the
that too.
deposit. When you put down a deposit, you're expecting something in return.
It's not. I
You know what
respect
I'm
all
saying?
that. That sound cool.
At that point, open the onlydates.com and, do your thing. I guess shit.
If I heard that, I think I'd
Yeah.
walk the other way. I ain't even gonna worry about it. You got it.
Oh,
I
you
mean, but
talking
she
about-
just want to make sure this ain't no bullshit.
Word.
You know, ask her for one too. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm a cash app you. You cash app me. We got money in the game.
Deposit is
And then we
putting
know-
something on hold. This is me
Yeah.
There you go.
holding this.
I just
Yeah.
feel like something more stems from that. For somebody to say that
She probably just
in
been-
that situation,
somebody
it's
like-
something behind that.
I'm gonna equate that to this and make it real simple. So I was at, you know how you be at work and some females at the job and they ask you, well, show me your dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you've been asked this before on your job at work. Show me your dick. My response to show me your dick
you
was,
work at?
Hey, boy, back in the day.
Back in the day, boy, they don't know. But,
Hell no.
So I used to work in healthcare. So it was a bunch of females.
Oh, hell.
Okay.
Show
So
me
listen,
your dick.
used
At your health spot.
Me too.
there you go. Well, you know what I'm
In
talking
the
about.
hospice.
You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm
But
not
listen,
talking
so say something like, "Show me your
You
dick."
sit at the hospital.
My response
You know that.
would always be, "Well, get on your knees and open your mouth."
Oh.
And we'll do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll show you a dick, but I'm gonna stick it in your mouth. And now we both got skin in the game.
Hold on, I missed the portion. I must have missed
You
the
ain't missed
portion.
nothing.
I must have missed the portion.
He said, I want you to be as much involved in
I
this
want you to
as-
be. We both got skin in the game. I'm not gonna show you my dick for no reason.
I'm gonna shove it in your mouth. Oh, damn.
Nigga, wow. This story took a turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not know we was going there.
Real quick.
He was like, well, I'm going to make sure you on your knees when it's out. And I'm like, okay. There you go.
We going all. We going
I guess
all.
we both equally
He
invested.
don't
going all
come
the
out
way
for
with
no
this.
reason.
Well,
We going all the way with this. We're not gonna fuck around.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody seen no show and tell. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
At
funny
that
as hell.
point, she couldn't tell nobody outside. He's like, yeah, you was sucking on it.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
So when the door bust wide open and I got my dick in my hand, you right there in
But
front.
see, that's why I don't mind her asking for a deposit, bitch. Let's get in on this thing. You know what I'm saying?
The pie, I hear you. I ain't with it though. This last one though, this last toxic tweet, comes from nah, I don't do that.
Nah.
It says, I think dudes that feel weird around gay dudes are gay. Gotta think about it. You can put me in a room full of the purest crack and I wouldn't look twice. Why? Because I'm not a crackhead.
There you go.
Now you put a crackhead in that position, you see where I'm going. You know, I think that tweet is
Yeah.
That's
That's
real.
it. That's logic.
real.
That's legit.
You gonna eat
Yeah.
your cornbread?
Yeah.
I fuck with
This
that.
one said, I think dudes that feel weird around gay dudes are gay.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you got to think about it. You can put me in a room full of the purest crack and I wouldn't look twice. He said, why? Because I'm not a crackhead. He said, now you put a crackhead in that position, you see where I'm going.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cap.
Think so?
That's completely cap.
Why you say that?
I'm gonna say that because I've been next to a nigga that was smoking crack before, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Hey, yo, and the shit don't smell good. No, it was a terrible experience.
But he was a crackhead.
Yeah, and I was sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, what's going on? I mean, I just, nah, man. Have y'all been around people doing heavy drugs? Have y'all smelt that? Nah.
Not crack. I've never smelled that.
Yeah, I'm
that
smooth
ain't
on being around.
What is it?
crack,
Listen,
but I
he
don't
should have
have no
said
reason to be
marijuana
there.
or something. He should have said something else, anything else, shrooms or something.
If crack is in the room without anybody smoking it, does it still have a smell to it, or is it only when you smoke it?
I think it's when you just smoking it.
When you smoking it?
Yeah, it's when you're smoking it. But listen, I don't have enough experience to tell you. Yeah. I just know.
He's like, I ain't a crackhead.
Listen, but I was
the greatest comparison.
No, it's the comparison. What? You know, he should have used something else. Like he ain't never smoked crack before. That's what that was. Like you never seen it. Nah, man, that shit was wild. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck am I? I got to fucking go. And I'm sitting
I agree with the first part of what he said.
I'm completely outside.
It's the.
I'm not even talking about the first part. I'm talking about the crack, nigga. What are you talking about?
Oh, with the crack. I think it's about people's like perception. If you got an image
That's
or
like
something
somebody
that you want
doing
to
heroin
maintain,
right next to you, and you
you're
being like,
worried about the room.
I feel completely comfortable right next. No, you don't. That's weird.
Yeah, they're not the same.
I think
that's not the same.
I think like
because I can be in a room with a crackhead, but if you're doing crack in the midst, I'm smooth on that.
Yeah,
so
you are.
Yeah, that would have been a better
exactly. But he even said, I guess it's like the whole thing of using. Listen, I could be in a room with anybody. I don't care about your preference. If you start
I can be in
getting
a room
engaged and y'all doing some
with a room
y'all
full of
doing
gay
some
dudes.
a whole lot of y'all having an orgy.
Then I'm gonna start feeling
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's
bro.
when it gets uncomfortable.
Come on, man, y'all on my arm and shit.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah. That's when it gets.
Is this yogurt?
Oh no!
Your good comment said he basically. Your good comment said he basically meant he would have an urge to use the crack, so he could be in a room with crack around him, and he won't be like, "Oh my God, it's crack." Let me.
It's just a bad analogy.
It is, but I'm just saying what she. Well,
I mean, and then why do we have listen? But why do we have to go to that extreme? I mean, who really is that up in arms about somebody who's the same sex? I mean, honestly,
Nobody
I don't think
cares.
it's really
I don't
an
think
issue
anybody
anymore. I
cares.
think that's more so shit that we start to create. You know,
Well,
like no one cares. No one cares what your religion is. No one cares what your sexual preference is. No one really gives a fuck. Honestly, you could be a Republican in here, and no one would really give a fuck.
100 yards says. So I take it none of you have ever been in a trap house.
Nah. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say that
I've been.
I've never been
I've
in
been
a
selling crack, but
in
they
an
ain't
active one.
They ain't doing crack in the trap. In the trap. You know what I'm saying?
But that's I think what this man is saying is similar to what I'm saying. Like, if you seen somebody doing hardcore drugs, no, that's uncomfortable. If you're not
hard
with them,
yeah,
you know,
if you don't
that's
indulge.
super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But
It's not a good comparison.
But I also think it's kind of odd that we're still talking about that. Like, I don't think that's really a conversation. I think if you have to bring it up, you're trying to validate yourself and say, "Oh, I'm with him." You know, like that's weird because we didn't even think like that. To be honest, though.
Yeah.
I mean, who was really even thinking like that? I wasn't. So I think that's weird. I think it's like the white man saying, "And I got black friends." You know, why do you have to make this statement? You know, if you cool, be cool. If you not, then you know. Now I'm looking at you.
It is
like
people
we're
out here
still
that
on the
don't
curve.
like to be, you know,
We're
in the
still-
vicinity or around gay people. They're uncomfortable around them, and I don't know if it's just because they don't understand.
Around just the people
Just the
themselves
people
or certain
themselves.
environments.
You don't like
No,
people then at this point.
Yeah, at that point you just got a paranoia of people. That's
You don't
almost
like
like
certain
racist.
people
like
'cause
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
you just don't
Yeah,
understand.
it's
almost-
comparable.
Yeah, that's like racism almost. If you just can't be around the people because of
I
their
feel like
lifestyle.
that's still the older generation though. Like
Yeah.
nowadays, just nobody
It's
cares.
either
Nobody
the older
cares.
generation or people that's in like a bubble.
Yeah.
If you're in like a certain bubble, like it's still people in America that have never seen a black person before because there's certain pockets of America that's all white.
Right.
And I don't think that if they see a black person for the first time, I don't think that means that they're racist or anything. They're just in a bubble.
They don't know. Like,
Yeah. But I think that's rare though.
Before you go, caller, let's jump on into Ranting Time real quick. Hold on for us on the line.
Yeah, we won't let them join. Something happened, so yeah. Let's go ahead and jump to Ranting Time.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then we'll connect you.
wonder if it was like a troll.
I don't think.
This
hope
is
that.
the VIP.
Yeah.
It's your time to shine.
Keep it in the
be heard
comments.
around the globe. It's ranting time on Look Who's Ranting Now.
I'm ready to block motherfuckers needed.
Don't be scared. We don't bite. Call in now. The lines are open.
All right. It's time for ranting time. Another one of my favorite parts of the show where you get to call in and speak your piece. So don't be afraid. We won't bite you. Except boom. You know. You may get hung up on if you try. If you try anything too wild. But it's open mic. Feel free to say whatever you like. And didn't mean to cut y'all off there. I just wanted to transition into this because I felt like we were already ranting. You know?
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Might as well get on in there. So yeah. Anybody got a rant?
Oh,
all right.
Somebody got a rant.
You are now live on Look Who's Ranting Now.
That didn't take long.
Somebody toxic, I bet. Let's see who it is.
I'm not toxic.
I was right. It was good karma.
I do have a rant though. Okay. So my rant for tonight is past time is not an apology. Like, I don't know why people feel like they can slight you or do something really messed up to you and then let a whole bunch of time pass and then come back like everything good. Now, I'm not one to hold grudges, but don't think that you just get to come back and like where we left off when we were good. If you messed over me, like, stay where you at. Don't try to like fall back and, and then all of a sudden come around again. It don't work like that. Keep that same energy. Stay away from me. And if you want to get back in my good graces, we need to have a conversation, or you actually need to apologize and address what happened. Past time is not an apology.
And change your actions.
You must be on the family reunion or something.
Yes.
I agree wholeheartedly.
That side of the family you don't fuck with is there.
I did kind of go to a funeral recently, so that's where that's coming from.
Exactly, that's what it is. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Trying to tell you. He called it.
Wow. Yeah. That's
trauma don't rebond us. That too. Like, just because we both have a mutual trauma that happened, that don't mean anything. I know
still
it's
fuck you when I see you, nigga.
Stay away from me.
Damn.
Boy, that's real.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
It does.
But please don't say you don't hold grudges, though. You do.
When I say I don't hold grudges, it's not like I'm sitting here still mad at the person. Like, I'm not still sitting here like, I'm sad and they did. I let it go. But that doesn't mean I have to still be around you. You can forgive and still have a boundary with that person is what I mean.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Agreed.
I'm with you on that. Because I forgive, but I don't forget. For good reason. Because people who forget are doomed to repeat the same thing all over again.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Forgive. I forgive that you fucked up, but can't forget that you are. So you don't get me again.
Right.
Yeah. So
Go.
I agree with you, Carmen.
Me too.
Good rant.
Yes.
Yeah. Good rant.
We having anybody else with a rant?
Yeah, Razzman, the rant.
Hey, listen, I'll rant all night if you want me to.
Let's go.
All right. Listen, where you want me to start? What you want me to start on?
What's on your heart?
This is what's on my heart right now. Listen.
So passionate.
Yeah, this is what's on my heart right now. Listen, and black folk, I know you're not going to be with this shit, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. Listen, folks don't give a fuck about black folk like that. Like, there's no big-ass plot to keep you down. The man's not stopping you. Nigga, you stopping yourself. If you broke, busted, and disgusted, that's on you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? No one's stopping you. No one's in your way. No one wants to... Listen, it's black billionaires. Y'all niggas is using excuses out here, man. I don't want to see it, man. Don't ask me for no fucking money. Don't try to wash my windows. Don't try to tell me, brother, this. Fuck all that, nigga. Get a job. Get on your own, too. I ain't got time for that. I'll support black folk if you trying to do something, but the nigga that ain't doing nothing, fuck you, nigga. I ain't got shit for you.
Complain.
Yeah, it's kind of my rant from last week that I didn't get to finish, which nobody gives a fuck about your hardships.
God.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
Because they going to love you when you get where you're trying to go, but until then, fuck you.
Man, if they don't love you when you're struggling, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Yeah. So
exactly.
But here's how people are. In one simple phrase. Let me know when you get it set up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
That's how people are.
That's
you know
that's when you fuck up. If you try to be like, man, they gonna love me once I get it together. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They
But you
need to
be
love
fucking.
you while you're struggling.
You be saying fuck you to just about everybody.
That's fine. Because when you get it together and you make it to the
You
top,
know who fucking with you.
Don't go.
Because here's the other side of that though. People can't support a business that don't exist. I
Right.
can't buy a product from you that you ain't made.
Exactly.
So sometimes the support that people want is make me a businessman. Well, I can't fucking do that.
Right.
Start a business.
Start a business.
Offer a product, and then I'll subscribe to that thing.
But that's all
But I
on you,
can't.
though.
I can't take your idea out of your head, turn it into a business, give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You want me to feed? You want me to spoon feed?
That's a
I
you
can't
problem
do
at that point.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Now, if you're
and
gonna
ain't
say
made a
fuck me
dime.
for that, well, fuck me then.
Nah, that's a you
You know what I
problem
mean?
at that point. Because if you want to be an artist, you could start creating stuff with crayons and little funny paint. That's fine. We'll buy it, supporting you, and maybe get you the bigger and better
That's if
stuff.
it's good.
You know what I mean? Nah, even if
But
it
you
ain't
can't
good,
come to
I'm
people and
I'm not fucking with it.
If you my friend
Man.
and it ain't the best, I'll still support you, but I'll give you some tips on how I think could be better, and then you can make it better and sell it some more.
I ain't buying no trash art.
I'm just saying, you
Listen,
gotta start somewhere.
I will support and buy things that I don't need or want
From
sometimes.
a friend.
But
I will.
here's the
Plenty
thing.
CDs.
I can't do more than you do for your thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
So here's my
you-
thing. If it's just an idea for you, and you want me to put a monetary, tangible thing into your idea,
Right.
bro, turn it into something first, and then I can put something to it too.
I say that all the time.
But you taking no risk with an idea, nigga. We all got some of
Right.
those.
If you
I
got
can't-
trash
You know?
art and it's trash, I'd be like, look, here's $10. You can keep that art. Keep working.
Get
And
you
I-
another
you know what I'm
canvas
saying?
and do it again.
Yeah, I'm
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep
That's
keep an
support.
eye on you. I'll be checking on you. See
But a
where you-
nigga
what
with
you
no
doing.
paintbrushes, no canvases, no nothing that's saying, man, I got this great piece in my mind. All I need is, everything, nigga. You need the easel,
all
the
of it.
canvas, and damn, nigga, buy a
I
pack of
can't-
paintbrushes,
I
then
tell
I'll
people
get the
all-
paint.
I tell
Do
people all the
something
time,
towards it.
I can't want it more than you want it for yourself.
There you
Absolutely.
go. Yeah.
So on the other side of that, let me also say this: black people, stop sitting here fucking complaining about black businesses. Cause listen, yo, a nigga complain of. I seen a bitch. Listen, and not a bitch, but I seen these bitch ass niggas. They just happen to be females. I seen them complaining and listen. And the bitch, listen. This is what the bitch did. This is what the girl did. So it was a friend of hers. I guess the girl was at a bar, and I was reading the Facebook comments. I couldn't even get into it because I was like, yo, the amount of bitches I'm gonna have to call this girl after we get into it is just, I can't even do that. So I didn't even say shit because I couldn't. But from reading the thing, it was a bar. So one of her friends owned the bar. I guess she went to the bar to show support. Didn't feel like she got good service. And the bitch went on Google and left a bad review. Yo, and then when the other girl said, "Hey, yo, that's fucked up," she was like, "Oh, and black businesses don't want criticism, and I'm trying to build you up." No, bitch, no. What you was doing was tearing down your own kind. That's not how you show support. You don't go out on Google and fuck that business up. Now, you a bitch ass nigga. It was a stud, so fuck him. Or whatever she want to be. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you don't get on there and then tear that business down. You could have went to that woman. That's what the woman said on the thing. You could have went to her and just said, yo, I didn't like the service. You could have called her up, pulled her to the side, anything. You could have left a note, anything. But you don't go and then put it on Google and tear the business down. Let her grow. Let her do her thing, whatever the case may be. Listen, just go give her a good review and then just tell her, hey, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Because guess what? You done been to a fucking Olive Garden. You done been to a motherfucking McDonald's. You done been all these motherfucking places, and you didn't go to Google and tear that motherfucking business down. But that's the first fucking thing you thought when you thought about a black business. But what it really is you don't think good about your motherfucking self. You think your own black skin. No, it wasn't mine. Okay. You think your own black skin ain't good enough. And that's really what it is. Black people, you don't think you're good enough. And you go and tear down black people. And it's that crabs in the bucket mentality. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's why I don't market to black motherfuckers. Listen, and don't get on my shit saying nothing about me, bitch, because I don't market to black folks. I didn't ask you to fuck with me because I'm black. I ain't say shit about me being black. You don't see a black motherfucker on my website, so fuck you.
Well,
and that's my rant.
Well,
that was a rant. All right.
That might
sure was.
the rant of the year.
Can somebody hand him a water?
Hey, man.
You want me to open your water for you? Good?
Hey, be careful. He's hot right now.
Listen,
Proceed with caution.
So y'all could go all night, man. I got a lot of.
Nah, that's a good
You
one.
said
We
somebody
appreciate
else
that
man.
one.
Listen, that was your Facebook post, wasn't it? They was on your ass.
No, it wasn't me.
It was on his
I
ass.
wish I knew. I would give a shout out. I wish I, peeped enough to see what bar it was, because I would give a shout out to it just for the simple fact that, man, we
I
gotta
do think
build
we
each
keep
other up.
black folks on the shorter leash than we do anything else.
You be mad as black folks be mad as hell at other black folks.
On the first fuck up, you want to leave
on
a
the
review.
first fuck up.
Yeah,
So
listen,
you willing to get
40
followed?
times that mess
If
up
you
the
got
order,
a black
you
business,
still go back.
don't listen unless it just specifically aimed at black folks. Don't market to black people. I'm sorry. They're not good customers, and they not gonna uplift you. You're not going nowhere like that. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, man.
Pretty deep.
That was deep right
That
there.
was heavy.
Layered.
Yeah.
Who want to follow this stuff at?
Man,
Shit.
that was a heavy rant right there. But I do see that a lot.
Yeah.
They'll go to Nordstrom, get followed, have no problem with it.
And
You know
told
what
her
I'm
she was
saying?
trying to support her. That's not support.
Nah, not at all.
Because
you know what one bad Google review would do, especially if it's the most recent. Come on, man.
anybody that's a business owner, let me tell you
They
something.
did that to Trick Daddy. Remember that? Trick Daddy's restaurant? He
Oh,
said
yeah,
something,
yeah.
And they went immediately to the Google reviews to
and
tear people down.
So
So
all right. So to a business person, let me tell you something. One bad Google review is equal to 10 positive Google reviews. So for each bad one you get, you got to have 10 positive ones. That's the analytics for people to still want to deal with your business. So that bad one, she got to go get 10 positive ones now. And guess what is she going to get 10 positive from? White folk.
Yeah.
Caller, you are now live on Look Who's Ranting Now.
I know I done gave some fucked up reviews, but it was because they gave me fucked up service.
Regardless of who it
And
was.
I don't even if I got on Google, it was a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It was bad.
I voiced my concern and you didn't do nothing about it. Okay, don't worry about it. Here I go with a whole page.
I have
you
a
know what I'm saying?
follow-up
The
as
shit that
well.
was wrong.
Okay.
I'm like a bug. I assume that's like a bug.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's
I
only one
agree with
champ in there.
Razzman. I don't cater. I don't promote myself to black people. I know it sounds bad, but I don't. Because one, most of the time, y'all ain't got no motherfucking animals. And two, if you got animals, it's not you want to get the person on the side or the family person down the street that
They
you
can do
know.
it better
Anyway,
or do
you can
it
get it
cheaper.
cheapest done.
Yeah.
So I don't cater to it, and I don't promote myself to it. I promote myself to the one that's gonna give me motherfucking Christmas bonuses every motherfucking year. The one that's gonna make sure I'm good when I come up and he got everything already prepped and ready. I ain't gotta go find shit upstairs to the left around the corner. So that's why. But yes, I agree with Razzman in that point.
Yeah, I mean, one thing is not to cater, but then another thing is to be like, I don't care about the black money. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't cater to any race in particular. I'll put it out there, and if it's for you, it's for you. My money's what I'm gonna ask you to pay me is gonna be the same, if not more, regardless of who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But like to be like,
It's not that I don't care about the black money. It's that I typically don't get
right.
black money.
I mean, but your business is your business, and if you have a black client, you will accept the black client because your requirements from your clients is the same, whether they're black or white. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going out of your way to do anything special for.
But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like I had positive experiences.
I mean, I
with
get
my
that.
own
I
kind.
get that. But
Like,
it's not
I've
about.
had negative experiences with other races.
It's
as
not about
well,
how you
but
word it. You know what I'm saying?
the most ones I've had, unfortunately, was with my own people.
And the
And
ones
so
you
I've been
trying
like,
to, the ones you try to help,
The ones you're trying to fuck with.
these,
The one you gave a deal to.
the person who, when it comes out of your mouth, fuck with me. Hey, fuck with me on this. It's a red. That's a red flag. Fuck with me on, because listen, they want Pier 1 level, service. for fuck with me money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the most pickiest motherfucker you've ever met in your life.
Nigga,
but
I
they
got
wanted
5
you to
on it.
fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me though. But they ain't gonna fuck with you.
Right.
Fuck something up. You know what I'm saying? It's over. You know. And that's the person you gave a deep discount to.
Absolutely. Right. Man, you see, listen, we've been doing it. You've seen
Come
it
on,
all the
bro.
time,
We
man.
do it all the time.
All the time.
Fuck with me, DJ.
Right.
But hit it, Mr. Greer.
So as a businessman myself, I don't cater to any one demographic either. However, I uphold myself to, a certain business standard. So if I'm fucking up on something, or if my, team is fucking up somewhere and I get a bad review, I'm gonna assess it and I'm gonna own it. So I'm gonna hold the next business person to that same standard. Because you elected to get into the business arena. Okay. So if you handling, trashy business, then you got trashy business. That needs to be addressed. So whether it's a black person addressing me or a white person or Asian, whoever it is, I'm gonna address it and handle it the way it needs to be handled. Now, as far as black on black, I understand exactly where you're coming from. Yeah. Like there is a way to handle that, and uplift one another. Yeah, pulling them to the side, that's not always a given. But in that situation, I get that. Like that was
it was
kind
her
of
friend.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Greer, have you ever had somebody come to you directly and talk to you, kind of give you an opportunity to fix the problem before they went and tried to air you out on the internet?
So I have had somebody come to me, but I've never had anyone down me publicly. Okay. But yeah, there was a situation that I went through that I had to,
try to
correct.
Fix.
Yeah.
But as a business owner, you don't mind that.
Right.
You don't mind that. You fucking up, man. Listen, that your fucking head is, you got the heat coming off, and you like, oh man, I'm fucking up, and you really want to fix it. And that's one thing as a business owner that people don't understand. That business is your baby.
It is.
Sure so is. You're trying to put the best situation out that you can. And if it ever comes off like you're aloof or like you don't care, you're probably just busy. And you probably just got a lot on your plate. It's like, hey, I can't deal with this particular issue right now, but I'll get back to it. And you might take it, the person might take it as, oh, this motherfucker don't care. No, you don't see, especially if you're talking to the owner itself. See, this is a smaller business. Her bar is a smaller business. If you can talk directly to the owner, that means it's a smaller business. Mm-hmm. So if I can talk directly to the owner and say, hey, I'm not getting enough service, what that means is that owner, if the owner's own the business, the owner's doing a whole hell of a lot. Because that means that the owner got to do everything that's in the back that you don't see. Mm-hmm. See, I'm gonna give you a case in point. So I hired my sister, which was stupid. But anyways, I hired my sister. We were, she considered late to doing a job for one of her friends. I told her, I said, hey, listen, in the policy or in the thing that we send out, it says that we can be up to 2 hours behind due to the nature of the company, of the type of business that we do. That's why we always give it we give our hours in a matter of time span. 2 hour windows. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you're never mad at Comcast when they say between 8 and 12.
Period.
And your ass got to be
company.
and your ass got to be at the window. You know what I'm saying, for 4 fucking hours.
Yeah, that nigga gonna knock like this.
And the motherfucker,
if you don't answer, he out.
Yeah. And the motherfucker don't show the 12:30. You ain't even mad at Comcast. You just happy the motherfucker made it. But let it be somebody else. But anyways, I digress on that. I told her, I said, hey, we're still within the 2 hours. We're getting to your, and so she said, well, you should do it for free. What? And this is why I corrected her. I said, free? This is where people are so fucking misled. I said, what is free? I said, I'd have to charge her for it to be free. I said, because I've already sent men there and I sent equipment there. And, and all of that costs money. So I'm already in the motherfucking hole before she pays me a dime and she's getting a discount. So what the fuck is free? So you mean I should pay for her shit, right? Silly motherfucker. And this is the type of shit that people don't take into thought. Because you wanted to say or be looked at as, being a friend, but you're not thinking about it as a business. And the other thing is, because you have a direct line to me or you know who I am, you don't look at it as the business or the service. You just thinking as, oh, old boy fucking up, you know? And that's why I don't particularly like doing stuff for people that too much know me. If you ever notice, I've been on Artiste's show, and I've never told you what my business was. Not once. Not by accident. I try to make sure I don't tell you shit. And I mean, and that's because, listen, if you hire us, it's business. We're not buddies, we're not friends. I'm gonna talk to you as a friend. I'm gonna laugh and be real human with you. But we're not friends. I'm finna do this service and I need that motherfucking money afterwards. And that's what it is.
Period.
I agree with that. I feel like that was, a good situation. However, I feel like it was different. In that situation, she was dead wrong.
She was wrong, right?
She was dead wrong.
Because it was
but she can't see it though. She couldn't see that, and that's one thing I understand. People can't see that. You'll never understand how unless you're in it. And she was working for me. And she still couldn't understand it.
Oh wow.
You see what I'm saying? You still couldn't understand it. You still couldn't understand it. If I send a truck your way, if the truck breaks down, listen, it starts at $500 for me to get the truck towed anywhere. Starts at $500. It could be $1,500 when I get done. And this is before I pay for the repair on the truck. Motherfucker, what are you talking about free? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no such thing.
No such thing. What if I damage something? It don't matter if I was doing it for free or not. Now you want me to compensate you. What are you talking about free?
Yeah.
Come the fuck on, man.
But that's when people
Speak
know
on
you.
it, Razzman. Seriously. People need to know. Free ain't free. You think it's free to you? Shit ain't free to me.
There you
I
go.
gotta take time out of my day to go to your place. I gotta take time out of my day to make sure everything's okay on your end. What about my end? What about my mental health? What about me taking care of some animal that's finna chew up and tear up my damn place? Like, what about that? We gotta hold on. Ain't no such thing as free, my dude. I gotta replace that shit. So, man,
See, we triggered some folks tonight.
Yeah. And if anybody else got a rant, we got about 5 minutes before we got to close up shop. Yeah. But man, hey, listen, you spoke for the whole community, man, for the culture, man. Give that man a round of applause.
Yeah. Loud and proud. Give me no work, man. Be out here talking, man.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was real good. Anybody else feel like they need to get anything off their chest?
I think he took it off my chest for me.
He took mine off too, man.
I got
dealing
one.
with that.
I have one. So this is about Young Dolph. Rest in peace. Rest easy.
Dog.
Be interesting.
So I feel like this whole case is, it got me scratching my head. Part of me wants to say, Makita people have something to do with it, but then again, it's like it could be a innocent situation. But however it is, they not in a good position, for even if they don't have anything to do with it, it still don't look good.
It don't look good at their business.
Yeah.
At all.
And I feel like the police is doing a terrible job with handling this case.
I don't know.
Break it down, though.
To be honest.
So, the police department, MPD, has a record of fumbling files and doing other stuff with it. Yeah, sweeping stuff under the rug. They're known for it, and I feel like this is going on with this case as well. Things aren't adding up. There's gunshot wounds. I mean, I was about to say wounds. Like, let's say if somebody got shot here, there would be blood. You would see, shells. You would see all this, glass in its proper place. And then the people who are there, or supposedly there, is unclear. Like, why is it unclear? And usually in big cases like this, whether if it's a white person or a black person, it's all in the media. They're sharing, step by step what's going on. The public is always updated. Why aren't we updated in this case?
I think honestly they're afraid that one misstep here, because they know one thing for sure, it's going to be retaliation. So if the police if the police report at any instance that we think Makita, cookie shop possibly is involved, it won't be 2 hours before the people who run that shop is finna get shot up.
Yeah.
So they like, before we probably won't find out the details until
somebody's guilty.
Somebody, until they already arrested them and all kind of shit.
Well, no, it was 2 people already arrested.
They're gonna flip the city upside
for
down
shooting.
over that.
It was another artist, right?
Yeah, it was 2 other artists.
I thought it was odd that they knew where he was going to be.
Exactly.
So unless they were following him, I mean, do you regularly stop at this cookie shop? I mean,
they said
but I
didn't.
Did. Okay, I would say I didn't follow it enough to know, but I thought that was odd. Just thinking about it.
Even still, even though there was somewhere he did visit on the regular, like it was odd for them to just know he was going to be there to plot that out.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. They spend it off as though, he was like family. He wasn't. He just went there on the regular to get cookies. Yeah. But they made it seem as though they were like, really close, and they weren't.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is the motive?
Yeah.
I mean, could be just to sell cookies. I mean, not to put it out like that, but it could just be to sell cookies. Like, get the cookies that Young Dolph, died for. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is dying to get these motherfuckers.
Oh boy, hey y'all niggas is
dying for these chocolate chips, my guy.
Hey, for this,
I'm sorry.
Hey, you and Kaliesha is funny. She said they dying for these cookies. I will. Hey, we're gonna delete now, play. But we have Memphis 10 at the door. Man.
They so good they put 2 in your ass, boy. You better get up for it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh well, thank y'all, man. It's been a great show. Shout out to Like Above for being on the line with us. My amazing producer, Mr. Boom, Mr. Greer for being here. Ecko the Model, Kaliesha. Razzman, of course, with the amazing rant, with the thunderous rant.
Yeah, it was very nice.
He made the lightning come before the thunder.
I'm telling you, it's a thunder on the shirt. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
He brought it wetter, man. And thanks to the listeners, 100 Alchemists, everybody who listened to the show. Appreciate y'all. Nate the Great. Your Good Karma, you know what I'm saying, for doing her virtual thing. Yeah, no
Like
doubt.
a bug.
Like a bug. I said her first.
Oh, okay, for the women tonight.
There you go. Man, all right. You did it for somebody.
Yeah, Parker, Shannon.
Yep. Parker. Man, we had a lot of people come.
Yeah.
So definitely. And y'all come back next week, Tuesday this time, for Topic Tuesday. And we'll catch you cool cats next week. Peace.
Remember to follow the podcast and come back next week, Thursday at 8:30 p.m. live on PodBean.